I just can't let you
must be out of my mind.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. for walking out on us. Oh, or am I losing touch? Too many games, now all our chips are lost. Oh, luck was not enough. I opened my eyes. Tonight I feel like waking to life. Tonight I feel like waking up. Tonight I feel like waking now here we stand and hover on the edge. Oh, we're just a drop in time. I feel like I gave you every breath I had. Even forgave your crimes. I opened my eyes. Tonight I feel like waking to life.
So the Pistons will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Edwards out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Jokic in at the 5 down low.
If you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jokic. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Really left him alone that time.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, a rebound by Detroit.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
From deep, SGA. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
Edwards against Edwards. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. 4 on the clock. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Edwards, no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Edwards. Inside, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by SGA. Back to SGA, and SGA throws it down.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jokic. Outside, SGA. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. SGA's got 8 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Edwards. Giannis with the rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:58 left to play in the first. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set the teammate up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Can't hit from in close.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He drops it from range. 11 points in the game.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
It's stolen by SGA. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Edwards, no good. Hawks trail by 9. It's Edwards on the wing. Yet to see a basket. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Detroit leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Outside Tatum. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Right side Tatum. Got it off in time. Oh, with the clock running down, he nailed a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Pistons. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Pistons.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling at this one.
Jason Tatum out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Edwards. And it's SGA in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Left side SGA. Outside Edwards. Here's the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick to Tatum. Puts up a 3. And Atlanta misses again. The Pistons lead by 15. And Tatum. Oh, my!
Right there.
Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. Tatum from long range. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Tatum's shot is good. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. SGA with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. From deep, SGA hits the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
There's Tatum with the 3. And Detroit another 3.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Hawks trail by 18. Jokic in the post. Working on Jokic. And here's Jokic. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Antetokounmpo surveys. The 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Jokic. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Detroit leading by 18. Antetokounmpo outside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Edwards, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Edwards. 1:07 left to play in the second quarter. And Atlanta misses again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now SGA. He's got 11. Outside Edwards. From downtown. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Edwards has got 7 points for the quarter. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points. 2 on the clock. No good on the shot. And so it's Detroit, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. We've got Anthony Edwards. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's SGA in at the point. And it's Tatum missing. SGA drives in, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
And Gilgeous-Alexander good for three. He's got 14.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. There's Tatum with the three. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. On the wing, Tatum. Shoots over SGA. And Tatum with the basket. On the assist by Antetokounmpo. Tatum's got 12 points.
Well, you love the way Tatum will take the mid-range if it opens up to him.
Jokic the screen. SGA with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jokic. 14 feet away. And there's another one for the Pistons.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Edwards. Over Edwards. And Atlanta misses again.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's Tatum with the three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Edwards. To end the drought. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Tatum. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over SGA. And Giannis throws it down.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
Jokic passes to SGA. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Edwards. Antetokounmpo outside. Jokic with it. Left side, Edwards. Rebound, Detroit. The drive by Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
And Edwards puts up a deep three. Tatum pulls it in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Tatum with a steal. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards has got 5.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. SGA, he's open. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic with a screen on SGA. That three's off the mark. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Edwards in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The 3 is up. And it's blocked by SGA.
SGA, an outstanding defender, that time sends it back.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And that's now 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Edwards against Edwards. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played.
He is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
The kick out to Edwards. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Atlanta. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Lets a floater go. And Tatum lays it up and in.
It can be a very difficult thing to check Jason Tatum because of the multitude of ways he can score. Give me the floater game, JT.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Outside Edwards. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside, SGA. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Edwards finds SGA. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Good on the shot.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. And Jokic throws it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Pass to Edwards. With the floater. Count that bucket.
Outstanding touch, boy. The floater is good for Anthony Edwards.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's SGA. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum against Tatum. Tatum passes to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic grabs the board. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
To the left side wing. SGA with a steal. The drive by Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Edwards. There's the three. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Team second.
Here's Edwards. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside, SGA. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Tatum. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
And SGA gets it to go.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead.
I've got my hopes, but I can hardly see why I'm still chasing. It's not worth it for me anymore. Crashed and burned 100 times, I'm lost. I just can't let this go. Every last chance I had is gone, but I just can't let you know. I just can't let you know. But I just can't let you know. just can't let you know.
tip-off goes to Detroit. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Antetokounmpo out there with Jokic. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's SGA in at the point. SGA kicks to Jokic. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from the top of the key.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kick out to Giannis. 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Tatum.
Oh, boy. Tatum has ways to hurt you from every area on the floor.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA defending.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Jokic. Tatum down low. Guarded by Tatum. Edwards dishes to Giannis. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Tatum. From deep, SGA bangs home the trifecta. SGA's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Edwards. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Over in the corner, Edwards. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with Detroit's head coach. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and count him on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, Jokic. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
Well, there's no lack of confidence from Jokic behind the arc. He's dangerous from anywhere.
Edwards against Edwards. Pass to Jokic and stolen by Tatum. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 ball is good. He has 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
SGA passes to Jokic. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Now Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Basketball.
Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Pistons leading by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giannis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. Atlanta again missing. SGA against Edwards. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander buries the long-range jumper. SGA's got 8.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes...
And so it's the Detroit Pistons in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jokic. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Tatum in at the small forward. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hawks passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Tatum.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander against SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Tatum. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Antetokounmpo passes to Tatum. SGA with the steal. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Detroit with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. The kick out to Tatum. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3-ball. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter. SGA finds Antetokounmpo. Giannis up strong with force.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
SGA passes to Edwards. Back to SGA. Screen by Giannis. Inside. There's Giannis with the slam.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
SGA against SGA. Off target from three-point range. By himself. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And the basket by SGA.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And foul on the... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. It triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
SGA against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Tatum. And so it's the Detroit Pistons taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Edwards in at the 2 guard. The Hawks trail by 19. And here's Tatum for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Takes a 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Jokic has got 8.
That's a great job by Jokic. Surveying the floor, and then he just stops and pops.
Edwards against Antetokounmpo. A 3 ball. The Hawks again can't hit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Tatum against Tatum. Giannis outside. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Atlanta again missing. Pistons leading by 22. Here's Tatum. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. He's got 7.
Well, very few guys take advantage of space in the mid-range like Tatum. He's an assassin from that area.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jokic. Over Jokic. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA defending. Gilgeous-Alexander against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Edwards from the arc. That one misses. Giannis with some nice D. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Edwards. Tatum on the wing. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his 3. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 10 points.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Great. Fierce two-hander. Edwards dishes to Giannis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
Edwards kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And another 3 for Detroit.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle, outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over SGA, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And so it's Detroit, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Tatum, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Edwards, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Jokic in its center. That's the group for Detroit right now. No one covered. SGA's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pistons. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Beyond the arc. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Giannis.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
The 3, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the 3.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Jokic kicks to Antetokounmpo. Outside, SGA. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Good, and it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th assist in the game. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Jokic against Jokic. Good defense by Jokic.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
The 3 from Tatum. Tips it up. Jokic on the follow.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
Tatum passes to Jokic off his leg, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards, and that one's on target from the wing.
Well, this offense is much more effective when Tatum is making the extra pass and setting up his teammates.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And the free throw, no good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And he gets the bucket. SGA's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
The kick out to Giannis. Here he goes, and Giannis throws it down.
And the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Now here's Edwards. Pulls it up. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
The drive by Jokic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, when Jokic gets going downhill, look out.
Outside, SGA. The kick out to Tatum. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Offline with his 3. Tatum finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Detroit. Right side, SGA. And that one is good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of it.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die. Looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. We'll never grow.
Cleveland to start out. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got Stephen Curry. Kevin Durant is out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Howard finds Harden. And here's Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. All sorts of time. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
The shake. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant. Taking it right to the hole with authority.
Here's James. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
the previous play is under review under NBA rules.
Disputed even after the video review.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw, good from James.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
And James has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The kick out, Curry. Cleveland working the ball around now. Durant for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Here's Curry. LeBron with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Softly drops in the floater.
Impeccable touch from Steph.
Utah with the ball. It's a 5-point game. James against James. James passes to Curry. Unloads from 13. And another miss by Utah. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Knocks it down from distance.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Curry. Out to James. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long Jays.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Curry, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
1:58 left in the first. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Utah's head coach. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. On the wing, Curry, defended by Harden. James passes to Harden. Howard grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 14. Fires for 3. The Jazz again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Curry against Curry. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Connects from downtown.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
James finds Harden. Back to James. The putback. The kick out. Curry. Durant with a screen on Curry. Down low. And Durant with the big finish.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Durant's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. James deciding where to go with it. Oh, rejected by Howard. And here's Curry. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the court right now for Cleveland. They've got James Harden out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
Cleveland leading by 13. Outside Curry, pass to Howard. Harden from outside. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Left side, Durant. Durant puts the moves on. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Super long. KD's arms stretched for days, helping him slam it on the bounce.
Right side, Curry. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Harden on the wing. Curry. Shoots over Curry. Curry, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. That's good from Curry on the assist from James. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. That shot wide open. James has got 6 points.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Curry, that's good.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Curry against Curry. James outside. Ooh, Howard with a block. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. .156 left in the first half. Here's Curry, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Howard. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. Howard with a screen on James. The offensive rebound on the wing. Curry. And it's off from 3-point range. Jazz trail by 18. Here's Howard, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. James Harden picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Outside Harden. The kick out, Curry. Here's the floater. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
James, left side. Pass to Howard. There's the triple. Utah with another miss. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside Curry. From deep. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. James with the ball. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Cavaliers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Dwight Howard out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's James Harden. And it's Curry in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's James. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
The three from Curry, and Cleveland another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
Harden's gone just 1 for 4 so far. And out of bounds, the Jazz will take it. On offense, here's Utah. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Curry finds Harden. No good from outside. Harden's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Fires the three. Harden can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the shot goes.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
And Cleveland has possession. Left side Curry. Outside for Harden. Pass to Durant. James outside. His first shot attempt. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Harden. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. He's got 5.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
And Durant gets it to go.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Curry against Curry. And stolen by Durant. It's James on the wing. He has 6. Back to Curry. For 3. Pure from 3-point range. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Out to James. James with a steal. Outside Harden. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He is an absolute master at drawing fouls. Harden is so good at getting the defense to foul him with so many crafty moves.
To the middle. Here's Curry. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Utah with another miss. And here comes Cleveland. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
1:02 left in the third quarter here. They get it again. For three, Durant drops in the three. Durant's got 5 points.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
James outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Give him 8 points now.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
James passes to Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
James finds Harden. Back to Durant. Lets the three fly. Durant pulls it in. Outside Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And that's now 8 points for James Harden.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Three-pointer, Harden. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Cleveland on top, just dominating this one. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Kevin Durant is out there with Dwight Howard. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's James in at the three.
Okay, Bron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
And here's Curry for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Oh, rejected by Howard. Harden from outside. Hauled in by Curry.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And Durant with the big finish.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And a deep three from Curry. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Curry surveys. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Curry against Curry. Launches it from deep. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. The 15-footer is good.
It just looks too easy. Durant Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Stephen Curry.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
James outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Howard with a screen on Curry. Fires it. Outside for Harden. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
Great shooting reflexes from Harden. Able to put his shot up right off that pass.
Launches it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. James with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. And it's Howard finishing it off.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
On the wing, Harden. Out to James. Pass to Curry. From the arc. Drains the triple. Curry's got 33 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
James outside. To stop the run. The Cavaliers pull it in. Howard's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. James passes to Howard. Harden from outside. Sinks the tray.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
To the inside. It's stolen by Howard. Harden surveying the D. Oh, rejected by Howard. Harden against Durant. Over Harden. Durant, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Back to Harden. 4-3, and Cleveland another three.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Curry. So it's the Cavaliers now. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Durant, that falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge.
sends me to the peak. Can't we find any light without the music around? There will always be one love, one life. Without no love, you got no regret. Without no revenge, you got no love. I'm melody where I belong in this life. In this life.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We've got Durant. Curry is out there with Harden. Then there's Howard. And it's LeBron at the 3 spot. Floats one up. Harden, no good. Harden scanning the floor. And the Jazz with another 3.
Oh, in the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
Here's Curry, and he drops it in from the low post.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Outside, James. And finished off by LeBron.
And if LeBron looks explosive on your TV monitor, that's nothing compared to being a defender watching him come downhill right at you. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so it's Utah here with the ball, following the score by Cleveland.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Fires the 3. The rebound by Harden. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. 7-point differential.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Curry is inside. Curry meets him. Howard finds Curry. Outside Durant. Rocket 6. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
Now Harden after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Harden kicks to Durant. LeBron James on the wing. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Oh, you got to run LeBron off the ball there.
Curry against Curry. From deep, Harden connects from 3-point range. Harden's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Jazz.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Launches a three, and Utah another three.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Now here's James, and stolen by James. Curry on the wing. And Utah another three.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Curry outside, drops in the tray. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
James misses.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Shoots over Curry. Curry's shot is off. Utah leading by 14. Curry with the steal. Durant dishes to Curry. Howard kicks to Curry. Durant for 3. And James pulls it down.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 8.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
Now here's Curry. Outside for Durant. From past the arc. The rebound by Harden. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by LeBron.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And the Jazz, another 3.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
It's been all about step. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
So on the floor for Cleveland. James is out there with Durant. Then there's Howard. Then it's Curry. And it's Harden in at the 2-guard spot.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Harden against Harden. Stolen by Harden. They push it up 4 on 3. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And it's LeBron missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Curry. Deflected by KD.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Just 5 to shoot. James, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now here's James. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Here's Curry, and Utah again with the bucket.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And stolen by Howard. Harden outside. Puts up a deep 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Durant kicks to Curry. Out to KD. Pass to Harden. The Cavaliers with another miss. Harden's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. James with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Curry's shot is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall. I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Now here's Harden. Outside, KD. LeBron outside. And stolen by James. In transition, here come the Jazz. Hands it from downtown. Durant's got 11.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
James looking around. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Utah.
Curry outside. And another 3 for Utah.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Now here's Howard. The shot will not fall. Good D by Howard. And a deep 3. He got it! Wow!
Let it fly! Why not?
Right side Curry. Durant with the steal. James finds Curry. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Durant with a screen on Curry. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. He's got 8.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Curry from deep 3-point land. The long distance 3 is barreled. And James gets it to go on the assist by Harden.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's Utah going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
We've got Stephen Curry. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Curry against Curry. Kicks it out to Harden. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Curry against Curry. Outside for Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Nice ball movement by Utah. Harden's shot is good.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
That one goes. Count it.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Harden with it, and it's Howard picking him up. From downtown, up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First team foul.
Free throw no good for Curry.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
No one near him. And again, it's Cleveland. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Utah. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Howard. And there's the call on Howard.
Dwight Howard.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Curry. 33 points for him. Durant with a screen on Curry. Curry passes to KD. Just 5 on the clock. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. James with it. He's picked up by James.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Here's Curry. And rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Curry dishes to Howard. Howard with it. 6 points for him. For 3, Durant buries it from 3-point range. KD's got 7 points.
Oh, KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
LeBron against LeBron. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
No, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
Pass to James. Shoots. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. LeBron's got 8 points here in this quarter. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Curry. Harden outside. From outside the arc, it falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Durant kicks to Curry. Driving to the basket. James in the post. Covered by LeBron for the 3. Curry can't get it to go. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Durant hits the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the 3-point line.
Curry passes to LeBron. Back to Curry. Shoots over Curry. And so it's the Utah Jazz sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They've got a big advantage in the... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Curry. Then there's Howard. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard. Here's Durant, buried from 15 feet out.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Outside for Durant. Down low, here's Howard. Ooh, he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh, my goodness.
that is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Howard finds Durant. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Howard against Harden. Howard, that's good.
You gotta feed Howard the rock when he's in the paint. He commands the ball whenever he has that kind of position.
Durant, no good. And it's Utah's ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Good on the triple.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Pass to Durant. LeBron sets the screen for Durant. Shoots over KD and misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Utah's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Harden can't hit. And so here's Cleveland. Howard dishes to Curry. No good on the three.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Here's Curry with the three, and it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's LeBron outside, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. There's the three, and Stephen Curry gets the three. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
James. Curry against Curry. KD a screen on Curry. Stolen by Durant. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Durant. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense there from KD. Harden has a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 26.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
KD on the wing. Back to Curry. For three. And Utah another three.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Durant for three. Nailed from three-point land.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
And they'll get another chance. A shot by Harden, wide open. And the Cavaliers with another three.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Lets a floater go. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Harden, no good. Up top, Curry. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute.